One of the main ways slaves coped was through spirituals.
Spirituals are a type of religious song sung by slaves, usually at gatherings. They were sometimes emotional and usually had a strong beat.
By singing spirituals, slaves were able to escape slavery, express their feelings and beliefs, and become part of a community. The slaves often sang about one person's sorrow or joy, and they often sang while working in the fields.
Slave owners were against the slaves singing spirituals and drumming. These things were banned because the slaves were using them to send messages about secret gatherings.
Slave owners were scared of the slave gatherings, especially after Nat Turner's rebellion. The state legislators passed many laws not allowing the slaves to assemble, worship, and be literate.
When the niggas go around singing "Steal Away to Jesus," that means there's going to be a religious meeting that night. The masters didn't like their meetings.
Steal Away to Jesus was one of the most famous spirituals sung by slaves because they imagined a life in heaven with Jesus and no slave owners and no hard labor.
This is a picture of the original Fisk Jubilee singers. The original singers from Fisk University began singing spirituals around the country to raise money for the school. They started singing in 1871 and still sing the slave spirituals in concert worldwide today.
Another way slaves coped was through their religion. Slaves often sang spirituals while worshiping at their Sunday masses.
Slave owners wanted them to practice Christianity, but they added their own African traditions and beliefs to create their own type of religion.
By practicing a religion, slaves felt like they were free inside. Their religion provided refuge from their miseries and hope for a better future.
Many slave owners didn't want their slaves reading the Bible because they thought that they would outsmart them. Also because slave owners feared that they would interpret the Bible and teachings of Jesus as being in favor of equality. That's why many slaves weren't allowed to learn how to read.
Slavery was a dark period of time. Although it didn't make slavery better, spirituals and their religion helped slaves cope through the difficult times.